Hey, I always love a road trip, especially when it involves food. Today, I'm in Fredonia, Pennsylvania in Mercer County, about 1 hour from Erie. I'm told this factory not only makes the most Swiss cheese in Pennsylvania, but it also makes the best. I'm being given a tour of the Fairview Swiss cheese plant. 99% of the cheese made here is Swiss cheese. Owner Rick Kohler begins the tour by telling me that 10 pounds of milk is used to make 1 pound of cheese. And this plant makes over 7 million pounds of Swiss cheese per year.
Remember that milk is 88% water to start with. It's the other 12% that we're working with. The butterfat, the protein, the calcium, the minerals are what's bound together to form the cheese.
Everything begins with these 5 large vats. Each is filled with 5,000 gallons of milk. Cultures are added to begin a process that coagulates the milk. Curds and whey are separated from the mixture. The curds are poured into individual containers where 200-pound blocks of Swiss cheese will be formed. The curd blocks are fermented and then removed from the containers and placed in a salt brine bath. A 5-week aging process takes place, and the cheese is finally checked for texture, smoothness, and for those famous Swiss cheese holes, also called eyes.
In this sample, we see one small eye there, which tells us the cheese will remain here for about 1 more day, and then we'll take it up to cold storage.
It's those eyes that make Swiss cheese so special, nice and round, and smooth and shiny on the inside. Fairview Swiss cheese is sold to distributors all over the country under different names. But if you want to make sure you purchase Fairview Swiss cheese, you can always visit the factory store.
We've just been here so long, people have families, tradition, one after the other. People that have moved out of the area stop back in when they're here and they buy cheese and take it to Florida for the winter or take it to Arizona for the winter.
The aging process is interesting. The holes are fascinating. But most importantly, this cheese is delicious.
Oh, the best, absolutely. There's no doubt about that. I've got the best tasting Swiss cheese out there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
With the last word in Fredonia in Mercer County. John Last, Erie News Now.
Rick's sons also worked at the plant, the 5th generation of the family to do so. Again, that's on Route 19 in Fredonia. And by the way, all the milk they use to make the cheese comes from farms throughout western Pennsylvania. We'll be right back.